welcome to Lopez Tonight for her first talk show appearance, Crystal Reed. Okay, I'm gonna say it. We have just met right now, right?
Yes.
You have surpassed Jared Leto as the most beautiful person to sit in that chair. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a compliment.
Thank you. He's pretty cute. I don't know.
He rocks. So let's talk about this. So this is the first big role that you congratulations on the success.
Thank you.
Oh wait, yes. You saw that reaction?
Yeah.
And it premiered after the MTV Awards. That's huge.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Where were you? It's always interesting to ask an actor where they were when they found out that they got a big part like this.
Oh, I was actually serving sushi. You know, I had tested for the role, but I didn't know that I had it yet. So we weren't allowed to have our phones on us, but I always had my phone in my little waiter apron, and I had it on vibrate that day because I knew that I was going to be finding something out. And it would buzz, and I'd get a text message or something, and I would go in the bathroom and check it, and of course I'd be disappointed. And then I was serving a table, and it buzzed, and I just knew that it was something important. So I went to the bathroom, and I checked it, and I found out that I got the role, and I was, you know, crying and ecstatic and all these things because I'm serving sushi, of course, what every actor does, they're servers. But I realized that, you know, this was going to change my life. So I put it back in, and I went out, and everybody's like, why are you so happy? And I couldn't say anything because the contracts weren't done and everything. But I got so many tips that night because I was just so happy the whole night because
I'm sure that was it.
Yeah.
I made so many tips because I was so happy. You look at you're gorgeous. I would just give you money. You forgot to eat. I don't care. Just take it. So since the premiere on Sunday, what's the reaction? Because the show is, you saw the reaction of the people. It's doing very well. What's the reaction of people that you know?
I've been getting a lot of Twitter messages, but the thing is that I don't know a lot about Twitter. I only recently started, and I feel like I need a class or something because. Are you supposed to reply to?
No.
Because I'm getting like messages like this guy in Denmark asked me to marry him. Like, I don't know the etiquette though. Are you supposed to reply?
Ignore them.
Okay.
So have long-lost relatives reached out to you and friends and things that you?
Yeah, I've had a lot of friends from high school and old teachers and stuff. But the thing is that even people in high school that didn't really like me, they were actually kind of mean to me, are now messaging me on Facebook like, oh, so you remember in math class? And I'm like, no, you're actually really mean to me. I don't say that, of course.
But you remember the people that were mean to you. You remember, you know their names.
Yes, I know their names.
So you had haters when you were in school? I find that hard to believe.
Oh, the thing is that I was friends, I was friends with everybody. I was the president of my drama club, and then I was a captain of my dance team. So I was friends with a bunch of different people. But I was never really, really popular. And I think because in junior high, I had something really nasty happen.
All right, give it to me. What is it?
It's really nasty.
This is the place for nasty. This is the home crystal. This is the Taj Mahal of nasty.
Okay, so every summer our Catholic church has, like a carnival where you drink and play bingo, of course, at Catholic churches. And it was right around the block for me. So I would go, and I was in junior high, and I was in line for this carnival ride called the I think it's Kamikaze.
Kamikaze.
Yeah.
I know it very well. I'm also Catholic. So I'm familiar. It spins around, then it goes up and around, but it still spins.
Yes, and then it goes backwards.
Yes.
Yeah. So I had just eaten an elephant ear, and I was with my friends, and I was standing in line, and I was behind like the really, really popular girl. And of course, I'm like, oh my God, okay, she could change my high school career, right? So I get in line, and they sit me next to her. And it's fun, NSYNC is playing. And we're going forwards, and it's spinning like this. And all of a sudden, it stops, and then it reverses. And I remember feeling a little sick, and then I'm like, oh, God. And my world just started spinning, and I was like, oh, this is a good... So I was screaming. Everybody's screaming, having such a good time. The popular girl next to me is screaming, having a good time. And I projectile vomit. However, the wind was blowing. And as she's screaming, it flew into her mouth.
Don't we like nasty? Teen Wolf airs Mondays. Congratulations on the show. Mondays at 10 on MTV. Crystal Reed. Come on, Crystal. Crystal Reed. When we come back, Barry Manilow will perform.